Hi, good morning, everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. Thanks for your strong support on Udemy, LinkedIn, and YouTube. First of all, happy Father's Day to all the members who are following our videos and who are watching our videos on different platforms. We know the role of a father who supports the family and who gives his best to the family with respect to education, quality of life, and all. Once again, congrats and wishes to all the fathers on this Father's Day. Today, I came with one podcast. What is the giving back to society? We see in different posts, influencers or philosophers, in many places we see that one. But what we are doing, what we can do. Today, I'm going to highlight few areas where we can do something to the society based on our choice. It's not something that Ganesh is doing like this, so I have to do like that, or someone is doing like that, we have to do in that way. We have multiple kind of options to choose to give back to society. So today I'm starting this podcast with the sentence, giving back to society is not a choice, it's a responsibility of each individual. So what I can do, if I alone can do, for example, if I alone does something, will it make huge impact to the society? It will. Because today alone you started, but tomorrow multiple people are going to do the same thing. It will be hundreds of times, thousands of times, millions of times, right? Similar way, today you are doing a small thing, and after a few years, you can do big things because you are growing financially and your network is growing. Many people can get influenced by you, what you are doing. So we are not doing anything wrong to keep secret, right? We see few sentences somewhere like when you help someone, your right hand should not know and all. But I don't know how the statement was driven. But if you are having few friends or few followers, if you do a good thing, better to share it. This is my opinion. At least few people will be inspired, or few people will share that information to others. Someone else can be influenced and doing something else. Many things cannot be done alone, right? If people are known, people are able to do more things, then definitely it will make an impact. I will give a best example from my life. In 2007, when I was working, when I was studying my master's, but evening time I used to go for a small tuition center in steel plant in Vishakhapatnam to teach mathematics, science, few subjects to the students. I used to get certain kind of amount as part of pocket money for my expenses, basic expenses, movies, food, whatever. So during that point of time, one private school principal started a program called Help Ever. He invited many people. Unfortunately, not more people joined. At least some 10, 15, 20 people joined. I was one of them. So I was donating only 5 kg of rice to a old woman, so old lady, uh, whose kids left her, like they left her in that the place, and they went to somewhere for work and whatever. So he identified such kind of old people to donate rice. At that point of time, I chose only one person. I used to donate the 5 kg rice or whatever in 2007. But gradually, when I was growing, then I got a job. I was earning. Started doing things in my village, and later we came to YouTube and all those stuff. Then network also increasing, and I visited few orphanages. So I gave multiple times donations on different things. If you follow our videos, I think since 2016 or 17, 18, that point of time, you have videos also to see certain photos or those things. But 2007 to 16, we didn't have much any photo or any kind of a thing. But it's okay. The time to time, our priority and our wish interest will be changing. So to share or to capture the photo or to share with social media, whatever things. But the intention is important. So after a few years, I may not use this much WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, and all. At that point of time, I may not able get interest to share it and all. Okay, but the helping will keep continue until I die. I'm very sure on that. 2007 I started until I die. I do certain things, whatever I can do based on my interest. For example, my interest is to share knowledge. That's a huge thing. See, all of you know that. Only on YouTube itself, we have shared more than thousands of hours of free knowledge was shared. And I give something to my village, few people helping or donating spoken English, or few notebooks, or sometimes medicine, or sometimes orphanages we give the food. Okay, and recently we gave the environment, like cloth bags were donated, around 1200 bags were donated to different villages where I was grown. I have some kind of a bonding. So these are all different things I chose based on my choice. You can also choose based on your choice. I'm going to highlight few areas where you can do it. Never think that one, I alone, if I help someone, will it change the entire society? No one can change alone. But if everybody is doing their responsibility to give back to society, definitely we'll see the huge impact. I'm going to tell about few things. Let's talk about food, which is essential compared to all those things you can give as a top priority. So food, how can you donate a food? First, let's go with a close circle. Any of your relatives, all people are not successful, right? Few people have a high medical issues, or they failed in studies, they didn't get a good job. So if someone is needed something like a food, whatever you can try to give that one, groceries, whatever you can donate to your close relatives, because that will be giving more happiness to your parents or someone close. Okay, so that's the thing. So you can give to the any nearest people. If you don't have those kind of all people are okay, then you can choose in your village, or you can choose in your either in village or your locality, okay, nearby your apartment, or also watchman in your apartment, whatever you can choose, and try to donate some groceries or food. You can choose whatever you like. And also there are multiple people on the roadside. I think if you have seen our 30,000 celebrations, that was a moment for me that I want to do that. Finally, I had done, I did during our 30,000 YouTube subscriber celebrations in Vishakhapatnam at night 10:30, along with my brother-in-law. We traveled a few kilometers and donated different things to the people. So you can do that one. Or if you are your grandparents were not there, or else your parents are died already, or else you don't have anyone elders, you're off on whatever your background. So if you want to donate something to the old people, then there are multiple old age homes are there. They are waiting for the donations. If you want to give cash, you can give, or else if you don't wish to give a cash, you can buy a few clothes or blankets or food, whatever you can do. You can go and donate to them. If you like kids, you don't have kids, or you like kids although you have kids, whatever your reason, then you have multiple orphanages are waiting for the donations. Okay, you can donate a food or books, or you can donate clothes to those people. You have old clothes in your home for, of your children. Okay, we know, right? We do a lot of shopping nowadays because of online shopping or mall. If you go to another country, you buy new clothes. What will happen to that old clothes? Everybody cannot wear all those things, right? So you can donate those clothes to any orphanage, because your old clothes will become new clothes to those people. So that definitely, that even your clothes, if you are keep shopping, so it changes, right? Example that before my job and all, new clothes means hardly festival Sankranti we have in every January, three dresses or two dresses, and some birthday one dress, maybe hardly two three dresses we buy in the entire year. But now I don't know when will we buy a new cloth. Suddenly we went to one country or we went to shopping, suddenly we buy some two three things. So it's like every month we are buying, or frequently we are buying so few things. So we have a lot of old clothes that we can donate it. So to your friends, if someone is needed, or else any orphanages or old age home, there are a lot of people there, but you can choose your choice, because you have multiple options are there. It's not something which is close to your heart. The same food, for example, you are religious and you pray god well, whether it is you are going to temple or church or mosque, whatever you are going, so you can donate the food there. And I see in Singapore, when I go to few temples on sometimes in the evening time, few people donate the food. And there are a lot of workers who are working alone here by leaving the family in India. So many people eat their dinner will be completed without prasad. So it can make impact anyone. Here, such kind of people are there. If you go in India, they don't have a home, they don't have a proper work. There are multiple people who are going to give a food. Actually, giving food is the best among all donations what we can do, because that one will make the person I am full. So that if you give any other things, that if you give 1,000 rupees, people may think that one he would have given 5,000, then I could buy something. So there will not be any limit. The food is also will not have limit for the next night or something. But when you give, he says that I am full, then only he will be out. Until that you keep serve, until his stomach is full, he keeps eating. I am done. The done feeling will be coming in very few cases. Food is one of those things. So you can choose any of these orphanages or temples, church, masjid, or your village or your apartment, watchman, or your locality, nearby any slum, or else old age homes or roadside people. There are multiple options. You can choose wherever you want and you can donate the food. Next is education. Education, how can you can share knowledge, you can share your skills, what you learned, or you want to share, go to a college or anyone in your city. Take, if you go to the principal, I have for 6 years or 7 years of experience, and there are many second year, third year, first year B Tech or MC degree students are there. Many people are doing the mistake that until they're coming to the last year, when the campus elections are coming or when they're going to complete the education, they want to search for the job. At that point of time, they want to join the English skills, they want to enhance their communication skills, they want to learn some technology, all things they want to do at the same time. It won't happen, right? That's why many people get jobs after 1 year, 2 years, 1.5 year. They don't get the quality of jobs also. So you can go to a college and buy 3-4 hours of time. By means you can just request for that one any weekend, not weekend, any Friday, or 3 hours, 2 hours. You can educate them how to get ready when you reach to fourth year or third year of your education, or else your final year of education, what you're studying. So how to build your skills, what is artificial intelligence, machine learning, IoT, and how can you build your skills in artificial intelligence to get a new job. Or you don't want to go to IT, in if you want to go to mechanical, what are the opportunities are there, what you have to learn more, and what you have to focus. You can do these things to the people. Or else you can go to that. There are many single parent or parentless things for those people. If someone is studying very good, but he needs some financial support, you can do that. Financial support you can give, or education to any orphanage, what you can do it. Or else education, free education. See, you don't have, if you do 100 hours of time you're spending on making something, you give only 5 hours to society, to 5 hours or 2 hours to society to share knowledge for free or whatever you can do it. Remaining 95% you can do a paid things and all, because if you're growing, then only you can help, right? If you're only helping, then one day someone has to help you. So we need to grow. We should be like a plant. Tree is growing, it is giving the fruits. After taking the fruits, tree will not die, right? The tree will be still growing and it will give the fruits every year. So we should be like that. We should grow and help others. So that if you don't grow, then you cannot help others. You will not have a peace. You will not have a quality of life. So you have to grow and help something, 1%, 2% based on your interest. And these all things we have different options. Okay. So language, if you are very much interested in the language, your Telugu or Tamil or Hindi, whatever your mother tongue, and many of current generation students are mostly spoken English, English medium schools. They're not focusing, they cannot read it, they cannot study their own mother tongue. If you are really interested in that, your language thing, you can make some sessions or make some videos and share for free to the people how to write, a few small sentences in Telugu or Hindi, whatever your language. You can do in that way, free knowledge sharing. And there are few village, you have a background of your village, some very good students, but they don't have a financial background, so that they want to stop their education. You can help those people also. So you can share your skills, or you can help someone who requires some financial support to complete his education. So these kind of things you can do if you are interested in the education area. Food, education. The next one is the plants, environment. So environment, why I'm focusing, these are all I'm doing. So I focus on the those areas. If something else I don't want to talk about, someone is doing in Google, someone is doing in their life, I read in Google and I want to make to you. Because if you follow, you tell others. If you don't follow, no need to tell others. There is no use, because people will clearly say today, if I say that one, I made 1200 thousand plus SAP videos, and we shared knowledge of thousands hundreds of thousands of minutes of knowledge, hours of knowledge sharing we shared. I think 780,000 hours of knowledge sharing. If I tell all those in that area, because at least the people give respect that when he did it, he is telling us. If someone, I started plantation now. So as of now, 130 or 140 plus plants we planted from last 7 years. Okay. So I'm able to talk something on that. If I didn't do anything, do plantation, then nobody will give the respect also, right? If you do, you can tell others, so that at least few people will be listening and few people will apply. Okay. So you can do the plantation. So you cannot do the plantation if you are in abroad or you are in Bangalore, Hyderabad city, you don't have a space to do that. You can donate few plants, 5 plants, 4 plants to your relatives or to your workers in the village, whoever you can, who are interested that one, let them grow. So finally, the plant will become tree, and the fruits someone will eat. At least one day you will eat one fruit, or else at a few people, some people are eating, right? You are generating. See, if you generate, the return of investment will be very good. If you're not able to generate, you're just buy, sell, then it may not have a longer market, but you are generating the product. It can be knowledge, it can be fruits from the trees, or you put a very focused investments on fixed deposit or mutual funds, or buy a property, buy gold, or buy a site. It is growing. So that money you can utilize for your quality of life, or kids education, or helping someone. So you can do these kind of things. If you're not able to do these two things, there are few trusted organizations like Isha Foundation or any other people who are collecting money to plant it. You can do it. Recently, Anant Ambani's, okay, that he was also initiated 1 million plants every year. So these kind of, anyone is expecting some donations for those kind of activities, then also you can think if you want to do it, or else you directly do on your own. So these are the multiple options are there. I hope you can choose whatever you like, and do your best to give to the society. Like I mentioned in previous podcast, if you do 10 things in your life, at least one thing think for the society. No need to think 10 out of 10 or 8 of 10. So only one thing is enough. Everyone takes that responsibility. We'll see that significant change in the society. So we don't have to do too many things, because if you do too many things, you cannot have your quality of life, like have a good house, or nice education for your kids, and quality of life to your wife or husband or your parents, healthy. Because we have to take care of all those stuff, right? Then only we can do better things for the people. So at least 1%, one thing out of 10 things, at least one thing if you do for the society, it will make the difference. I hope today I gave few insights based on my personal experiences only. Whatever I spoke, there are many other donations are there, but I spoke only what I did with respect to food or education or plantation. Okay. So all those things, even the cloth bags were recently started to reduce the single-use plastic. So I want to do more things in the future with all of your support, blessings. Thanks again to all of you for your valuable time. I hope this podcast will make change to at least 10 people or 100 people to do something in their village, in their locality. Thanks again for watching. See you soon with another podcast. Thank you.